What's up, Guam? Dave Delgado here for In the Zone. With me tonight, Shyann Roberto, ND graduate playing soccer out in Washington State. Walk us back to signing day and how you were able to continue playing your soccer career.
I remember the date. It was May 16th because that was supposed to be graduation day and our championship day because it's usually on the same day. But um, yeah, it was really cool. Um, how I got there was I got admitted to the school at first, and then thinking about soccer, I wasn't really going into college wanting, I guess, to play at the collegiate level. But in order to stay on the national team, I had to reach out to the coach and ask if I could at least train with the team. But then they talked and said I could train and have an opportunity to be on the team. So that was really cool how everything worked out. I'm not on any sports scholarship. I'm on merit scholarships, and that covers a pretty good amount of the tuition and everything. But I didn't have a tryout, but since we don't have a season, we have a longer period to train. So that's basically my tryout um, sessions, I guess.
Not being able to continue that championship run with the Lady Royals because of COVID, your senior year was taken away. How was that transition to the college style of play and the speed of the game?
Well, because I haven't played in a game in such a long time, coming back to training or like full field game speed training was definitely a big transition because over the summer there were no organized events or anything like that, so I couldn't get that level of training, and I can't like get that by myself, I guess. So it was tough, I think, for the first few weeks.
What do you think it was that helped get you through that? Just hard work and dedication to putting in that work for the game you love?
Yeah, that and the competition here is a lot higher than back home. Like the competition between my teammates and I, like everyone shows up and works hard and then like does extra stuff on their own time, and you see it in everyone's game how everyone's helping each other improve and like fighting with each other on the field to earn their spot on the team.
What do you think is the biggest difference? Is it the size of the players, them being able to close distance in such a short period of time, or is it just the technical side of the game?
I think there's a lot actually. They're definitely faster. I've had to work on that a lot. More physical too. Coming out here, American soccer is more physical than Asian soccer than what Guam is used to playing. So it's still a transition for me. So that's something I've been working on.
With everything going on, what's practice sessions like with the rest of the team?
At first, what we had to do was start off in small group sessions. So we would have everyone come to the field, but we couldn't like socialize with each other. We only could um, practice with 8 or 9 people. So we had 3 different teams going, or 3 different sections of the field as practice. And then after I think a month of that, um, after everyone was tested and we had a system going, all the teams on campus could finally get into full team training. But recently, there's been a spike in COVID cases in Thurston County. So, what the campus and athletic trainer told all sports to do was go back into pod training. So we're back into the 3 teams or 3 fields of training.
Tell us about your school and the division your team plays in.
St. Martin's is a Division two school in the GNAC conference.
Talk about the teams that the players have talked about, like being big matchups for you guys.
Uh, One I always hear about is Western Washington. It's always a really physical and intense game with them. And then another goal that our team has set was to beat Seattle Pacific because we have yet to beat them. And our coach was is very optimistic that this season or this upcoming season, this team could go farther than before.
So there's no games yet. Any word on when the season might start for you guys?
Season is supposed they flipped it, so now it's supposed to be a spring season, which is supposed to start. They're aiming for mid March.
What's the turf conditions like? Does it play a big role in how you think you're able to perform on the field?
Well, we practice on both. We go to what's called the rack. I'm not sure what it stands for, but it's a athletic complex where there's both natural and turf fields. So that's where we practice on turf, but our home field here is natural grass. It's really well maintained, so it's nice. Like ball speed is definitely a big change that we all always have to adjust to. So that takes a few minutes.
Any goals you set for yourself, hopefully, when you're able to step onto the pitch for the first time?
Well, I hope to make Guam proud, do as best as I can, train hard, do whatever I can to help the team reach all of our goals for the season.